Hi, I'm Candace from Walls of Jericho. I'm in London right now and you're watching Metal Wani.
Fernando and Bonnie. We are at the borderline with Candace and Dustin today. Guys, thank you very much for being with us.
Oh, thank you very much for having us.
How are you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
So you guys just released No One Can Save You From Yourself earlier this month.
Yes.
So you guys have been doing what to do the best, fast, aggressive, just another classic and strong fifth album, so congratulations for that.
Oh, thank you. That's a good way to describe it, thanks.
I never put it like that.
You just played Indonesian Amersonic Festival,
Yeah.
and you did 4 shows in Europe already, so how has it been?
It's been good.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah?
We
Yeah.
played in a German town on on Thursday, and a bunch of people knew all the lyrics to the new song.
Gross Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, Gross Rock was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We did a show before Gross Rock in Germany,
Right.
and we played, and everybody knew the lyrics to all the new
yeah,
stuff.
and then
we were
France
like, cool.
was really good too.
Yeah, we played France last night.
Mm-hmm. Rain, yeah, was?
Yeah. Yeah.
So London always have a very strong crowd, guys. So how excited are you about tonight's show?
It's been a really long time since we've been here, so I'm really excited. Yeah, absolutely.
A little nervous because it's been so long since we've been here. So we good.
Completely blown away by No One Can Save You From Yourself. It has back to the root essence and sound to it. It's a bit more punk influence, and you got some heavy thrash inspired riff as well. So how this album came to be after 8 years?
Well, we've had 8 years of like, I like to say it like we took time perfecting like a set list that kind of really gave the energy that we like to have on stage, and so through like finding all those songs, we knew that that's what we wanted to focus on for this new record, to have songs that we like a whole record that we would want to play live, that would really represent the kind of band that we are. And yeah, so I mean it's a little different because like Mike kind of had run of the
He did
writing
most
for
of
the
the writing.
music, so yeah.
How was the writing process for this album?
Long.
Yeah.
Took us 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean it was like people would have ideas, whether it was riffs or a subject or whatever it was, and then we kind of worked on it from that. And then by the end of when it came to put everything together, it was like this is all the songs that we have. And then Mike and Candace and Chris went into a pre-production studio that Mike has, and they worked on vocal lines and all that kind of stuff. And then after that, Mike and I went into the actual studio, and we did a few days of just working on parts and what's going to work and what's not going to work. And then the recording process was basically like I was just in a room by myself, just playing along to the recorded guitars and what was going to work, and then we just kind of built it upon that. So
Yeah, it was a bit different
Way
because
different.
normally we can all kind of be there for like a month, and we all have families and jobs, and so we kind of took turns going in a little bit like that. Like I would be scheduled going in on the weekends, and Mike and Aaron Monday and Tuesday, and him like Wednesday and Thursday. Things like that kind of happened, and then we would come together sometimes. Vocally, we all collaborated on the lyrics. There's some songs that I wrote, some songs that Chris wrote, and some songs that we all kind of pitched in and wrote together, which I thought was very unique to this record, gave different perspectives, and really brought this record to life, you know. So it was different for us, but it was, I don't know, probably the best experience for me.
Talking about difference, how came Probably Will song? How did you get the idea and put down a record, or even the inspiration behind that song as well, maybe?
Well, we always have a mellow song on every record, so we knew that was something we wanted to do for this record, and I've been wanting to cover that song for a very long time. I love it. It Concrete Blend B-side song, but I just think it really wrapped the record up perfectly. Like the song itself is, you know, about basically like, you know, self-doubt and rising above that no matter what, and never stop fighting, you know. So, and it's dark, and we slowed it down from the original, and yeah, I'm really excited. I've got a lot of good feedback about it, so it's good.
This album more than ever feels like a real personal life experience, a mature outlet for expressing what's happened the last 8 years. So how close to your heart is this album?
to our heart. Oh, that's how the only way we write albums is through life experience. So I mean, it definitely hits on political, social, and personal issues, the entire record, and that's why it was neat to have different perspectives because we didn't just focus on personal experience. We kind of focused on this broad stance of what is going on in the world today and how we feel about it. So that is the only way that we write, and that's what hardcore is. It's about substance. It's about having something to say, you know, and standing by what you sing about and trying to make a change.
So all of Jericho were in and out of the music scene for some years. So what stand out for you as the main difficulties in trying to sustain a life in music?
I think the biggest difficulty is just staying relevant. I mean, it's hard to constantly be, especially in hardcore, it's hard to be relevant in hardcore for so long. You have to kind of bounce around and do different stuff. So that's the biggest challenge, is just staying relevant so people continue to care about your band. Because if they don't, then nobody comes to shows and nobody buys records. So
to do it without changing your sound is tricky, you know. So in a sense, not saying we like gave up on trying. That's not what I mean. I just mean we just decided that we're just going to do it the way that we need to do it, and that we want to do it because we care about it, and hopefully it'll kind of come back, you know, and it did. It is. So.
Strong female leads are very prominent force in metal culture nowadays. But new album portray quite a raw and honest take on equality.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever faced difficulties as a female lead?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, from day one.
She held a guy in the face last night because he was like touching.
I did. I need a guy in the face. Yeah,
Awesome.
because he decided to put his face right in my crotch. Yeah, so he thought that was appropriate. But yeah, from day one, we got that we were only doing it because we were a gimmick. Things like that. Why would I really want to do it? How can women have a place in hardcore? It was very discouraging because I became a part of the scene. Because to me, it kind of called out all of that in the world. That I felt like I was a part of this scene that saw how wrong those kind of injustices were to put upon people. And but I don't know. There's a couple bad apples can't ruin the whole bunch type of thing, you know. And so it actually just fueled a fire for me to try harder to prove them wrong, you know. So because that's just how I am. But yeah, I don't know. Now I try not to focus on it because it's like if the more attention you give it, the more it's gonna have. You know, just keep doing what you do. And I think there's more women now, and it's that whole idea is like going away, and you know, it's better than it ever has been. I think so.
During the band break, I heard you were working on some side project called the Beekeepers, I think. So could you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, I just did acoustic stuff on the side. There's
Yeah?
really not much to tell about it. I took a break because I wanted to start a family, so I had a baby girl, and so I just kind of did some acoustic stuff. That's really not anything. I don't do any of it anymore right now. That project. Yeah.
Coming to the acoustic parts, I mean, so all of the albums got this ballad song, if you were to call it. So could we expect maybe a side thing of that? Maybe a bit more work on it?
I don't know. Probably not. We will continue as a band to do what we can do, you know, but I probably won't do an extra side project. If there's music that I'm going to make, I'll probably make it with this band.
Incorporate more, I mean, you got one actually good voice, clear voice, so.
Right, so, I don't know.
We've talked about doing all the acoustic songs, because we have the acoustic EP, and then we have all the acoustic songs we've done on every album. We've talked about actually doing some sort of either tour or some special show or VIP package type thing or whatever to like play those.
Just to finally actually play them.
We want to play them. We just never found a way to do it.
As being a band for like 16, 17 years, I've only really ever performed on stage screaming. And so it would be nice to maybe sing once, you know.
We'll get there. Maybe 16 years from
now. So you are playing small venues and big festival this summer through Europe. So is there any special place you're looking forward to? Any festival or any countries?
I'm excited to go to Spain
again.
It's
been a really long time since we've been there.
We're going to some weird place in Russia that we've never been.
Right.
That'll be cool. Russia's cool.
Yeah, they're always crazy. It's so much fun.
So, yeah.
Yep.
We like it all.
Yeah, we really appreciate anything that we were able to see or do. You know, I mean, especially when you have a break like that, you come back and you want to see these things again. And
Yeah. So how is the direction from the public? How do you say after 8 years? Do you feel still the same? What can I say? Energy and kind of love from them?
yeah, we didn't stop touring for 8 years. We only stopped touring for like a year and a half.
Mhm.
So we have been touring since like 2012. It's just that we didn't have a new record till now. So but we've still always got a pretty good response. You know, we maintained a really good response for
Especially
the
over
last
here.
few years. Yeah. So you know, having a new record, people actually being able to get the material, anyone being able to sing along, that's what will make it really cool, because like that really matters, you know, for our band.
So what next? So say you got this tour through Europe. Do you have anything planned after that?
Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff in the works. It's just nothing is concrete yet.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll come back here again into the UK. And then we plan on going to all the territories that we always go to. So we still have South America that we're working on, and Australia that we're working on, and Japan, and we'll probably come back to the mainland Europe after the summer. We're gonna do some stuff in America for sure. We're doing some stuff in Canada next month. So we're gonna try to stay as busy as we can.
Thanks. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.